Hey everyone, welcome back or welcome if you're new. My name is Sarah and today we are doing our cash stuffing for the very first paycheck of September. So yay, I can't believe we're already in September. That's absolutely insane. And thank goodness that we survived the week, right? My God, Ivy, I literally just started. What in the world? I know. Yes, I know. You want to just say hello. Oh my goodness. So funny story. My friend Lena sent me this link that she got on her Instagram, and it's a cat bed that it hooks to the desk, and I'm like, I'm seriously contemplating getting that because then she could just hang out with me while I do this instead of being a part of all my videos. But now she found a piece of paper. So if you hear the ruckus in the background, that would be Ivy. Okay, so anyway, I hope you guys had an amazing week. We had a good week. Let's get started. So we are actually going to, there should be $1,245 here. Initially, there's $1,310, but I have already played Merry Creepmas and Freebie Friday, so make sure to check out those videos. But let's first count and make sure that my math was correct, and it's 1,245. So let's get started. So 200, 51, 52, 53, 50. So 350. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 460, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, so 150. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. And then our last ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Perfect, $1,245. She is going crazy over there, having the time of her life with a piece of paper, you guys. Off camera, I am looking at my cash planning sheet that I filled out during my cash planning video. So I will be looking at that, like I said, off camera. And let's go into my wallet. I'm not 100% sure if I got, oh my God, there's money in here, you guys. Is it coupon? Spending, I have no idea where this came from. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know where that came from, so I'll have to figure that out. And I saw something out miscellaneous. I don't know what this is either. $6. So with $15 here, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And it's very odd because I literally never have money left in here, especially in those two pockets. That's very strange. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Maybe I'll just stick it in my miscellaneous envelopes in my weekly ball or binder. And I do have some change, so I'll put that in my change jar. Whoops. Okay, and that's it. I already scanned my receipts into Fetch. If you're not familiar with Fetch, which I'm sure everybody is by now, Fetch is an app where you scan your receipts. Those receipts turn into points. Those points turn into gift cards. If you use my referral code, which is always linked down below, you get bonus points, and I also get bonus points. And I think right now, like, you get 2,000 bonus points once you scan your first receipt in. So definitely use my referral code. I'll actually put it on the screen here. And then, yeah, it's super easy to use. It's probably one of the easiest apps to use. And in tandem with Fetch, I use Receipt Hug. Same premise. You scan it, and then you also can do surveys and stuff on there too, and you get points, and those points turn into gift cards. So it's really cool. Okay, I'm trying to be very conscious today about my movements and not being too aggressive because in my cash planning video, it was shaking everywhere, and I did not appreciate that. I don't know what happened. It must just be where I'm clamping my tripod now. I moved it to the side of the desk, which is very strange that it would be so wiggly, but I don't know, whatever. Hopefully this is a better one. So we're starting in eating out, and we are doing $110. So we're doing a 50, 2 20s, a 10, a 5, and 5 ones. Whoop. So now in eating out, we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 110. Drinks is going to get 70, so 20, 40, 60, and 70, and that's all that drinks has. Entertainment is going to get 10, and that's all that it has. Supplements is next, and we're going to do 35, so 20, a 10, and a 5, and it looks like that's all that supplements has as well. We went through here and spent our money, that is for sure. NNG is going to get $10, so let's do a $10 bill in there. And then lawn care is also going to get 10. That is a $10 bill as well. And then while we are here, let's just put this money into miscellaneous, since I do not remember what envelope it came out of. And that is it for our weekly binder. And we're going to move right to this pink one next as I gently set stuff down. And we're going to move into my high priority pink binder. And we are starting with medical. I'm going to make sure you guys can see all this. I just realized I didn't use my Sort Quick, my cute cat mom Sort Quick. Oh my gosh, that would have been so much better, easier to use or to count. All right, in medical, we're going to do 30 in here. So let's do a 20 and a 10. So now in medical, we have 20, 30, and 40. Deductible is going to get 10 as well. So let's put a $10 bill in here. And then I used the $5 that was in here. So let's just mark off another one of these in the $5 slot. So now we have 10. This is from Taylor over at A Little of It All. Prescriptions is going to get $20. So we have 50 in prescriptions. The dentist, I do have to take out money, and I think I'm actually going to do that while we're here. So I need to take out $140. No, $150. No. 145. So let's do, what do we have here? 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. Nope, that's not going to work. So let's do 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, and 145, right? 20, 40, 50, 100, 45. Yes. My husband went to the dentist yesterday, so I need to pull that out and pay back his credit card. But we are putting $60 into the dentist, so that is a $50 bill and a 10. So now in the dentist we have 100, 200, 300, 50, 400, 50, 60, 70, and 480. He scheduled his crown for November 5th or something like that, so we definitely need to get rolling on bulking this up because it's like over $100 or $1,000. All right, I skipped vision, and we are putting some money into car maintenance. So we're putting $5 in here this week. So now in car maintenance, we have 50, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, $188. And let's color in one of these clouds. So this is from Sassy Peanut Budgets. This is her rainy day savings challenge, and it's so stinking cute, so I'm going to use it for car maintenance. All right, and as you can see, I did not clean off my tracker, so we're just going to put $20 in here for the city. Pest control is going to get $5. So let's mark off one of these houses. We'll start to save up for the next time they have to come. school this week is going to get $20. So let's do a $20 bill. And let's mark off some of these. So let's do the 2 8s for 16. And then the 4. This is from Beezy's Things. So cute. And then next is going to be G's Surgery. So we're doing $130. Let's do a $100 bill, a 20, and 10. And so now in G's Surgery, Gretchen Surgery, we have 100, 200, 50, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 410, and 415, which is phenomenal. Keep stuffing this because we pay $360 a month. So, and then I think I'm doing escrow. It's just down farther. Yes, we're doing $3 in escrow. So let's grab $3. So we should have 6 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. If you missed previous videos, our homeowner's insurance went up a lot. And so our escrow, there wasn't enough in it to cover it. So our mortgage was either going to go up a lot of money, or I had to pay $477, $497 or something like that, to make the difference up. So we did pull the money out of our emergency fund and paid that difference. But now I'm trying to prep for the next time we have a shortage, because you know we're going to have a shortage. So decided to start real slow and bulk up that escrow account. So all right, let's move to my brown binder, which is also low priority, and my business binder. If I can get this all situated. I'm trying to not shake the camera. I did change out my dashboard in this binder to this beautiful one that I created. It is not listed yet on my Etsy shop. I am working on it. I hate taking pictures of all of my new products, you guys. That's my biggest downfall. I have so many things that I have created and printed and they're ready to go. I just hate taking pictures and posting them. So bear with me. I do have a lot. I'm thinking about doing a launch in the next week or two. I don't know. I really want to get these products out there, but I hate taking pictures. That's all there is to it. I'm just lazy and I hate taking them. All right, Advocare is gonna get $20. So now we have 40. What I should do is make my daughter do it. Pay her to do it for me. Beauty is going to get 20 as well. And so now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, and 100 already in here. That's awesome. Gifts is going to get 40. We are stuffing this. However, it is going to come right back out because I have to give it to my mother-in-law for our portion of a gift for my husband's cousin. They got married, or they're getting married. We can't go to the wedding, but my in-laws are, so they're going to take the money. I think they actually bought something. I don't know. That's so bad. This week we're going to do 15 in G's senior year. So let's mark off 10 and a 5 here. This cute envelope is from the Fancy Dollar. I love it so much. So we have 300 in the high yield savings, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 55. So 355 so far saved up for G's senior year. Snowboarding is next. And we are putting a big chunk in here again. We're doing $175. So let's do 100, a 50, 20, and a 5. So now in snowboarding, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 50, 500, 50, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, and $689. Perfect. So let's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60. We'll do that, but I can't do the other one. So, perfect. So exciting. We're getting there slowly but surely. We are getting there, you guys. or over halfway, so that's awesome. And then we're gonna go back to clothing. And actually, we are stuffing it. We're putting $10, but I'm gonna take all of this back out, and I need to make a big payment on my credit card. Because when we went shopping for my daughter's homecoming dress, we went and bought some shoes. So this definitely needs to go back on there. 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, $57. Perfect. And then we're gonna move into my business part here, and we're putting 25 in supplies. I'll fill out my trackers later. These are from Sav Saves. I love them very much, but I tend to forget about them and not use them. I just think they're super pretty, and they add an additional cuteness to my binder. Shipping is also gonna get 25. And then, whoop, I don't need anything for equipment, but giveaways, we are gonna add another $5 into here. And I already paid, or I didn't pay them. I put my taxes in a category on Ally for taxes. So that's already in the bank. And then I also made a large payment onto my credit card for some extra debt payment. So that was super exciting. All right. Next up, oh, I forgot. Shoot, we're not done yet. I forgot that with my Etsy check, I also am gonna put $20 into vacation. And that's all that it has. Now we're done with this binder. Next, we're going to move to my cute pet binder. This is for Betty and Ivy, and I added my scratch offs from Sav Saves in here. I love them so much. So the first one we're going to do is Betty and Ivy, and that one is just going to get 5, and it currently has 5, so now it has 10. Food is empty, but we are adding 80. So I think I did, gotta switch my thing here, 50, a 20, and a 10 for 80. Kitty litter is next, and it's gonna get 5, so now it has 10. And then the vet is next, and we're putting 8, so 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we are finishing out this row here on this tracker from So Budgets. So cute, cat mom. And now in this one, we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, $125, which is so awesome. And then what I want to do next is to scratch off one of these to see possibly what we might be saving next week. I'm not sure if I'll like scratch it off and then decide which one to put it in, or I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to play this out, but let's scratch it off first. So this is $11. You know what? Let's do another one, and we'll just use this as our how much we're going to save. No, we'll do this 11 because I always budget for the cat food because I never want to be without that. So this will just be the other expenses that we're using. So $11 next time. So cute. This is one of her duos. So this one says start saving right meow, and this one is fishing for funds. So cute. I love it. So that's it for our pet binder. All right, we are moving to Christmas. This is one of my favorite, if not my favorite binder. And we are going to stockings and putting $50 into stockings. So now it has 100. My goal for stockings is $200, and that is the stocking presents that we buy. So we don't buy presents for my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law. We just do this big stocking exchange with all these cute little presents and stuff. We don't really set a limit either. We just kind of buy. They're fun. It's so much fun. So yeah, that's what that's for. So we're going to add 50. So now we have 1880. I think that's right. Nope, $17.80. Holy moly. Don't give yourself that much, Sarah. That's so close to 3,000, you guys. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Or 2,000. Holy moly. My brain is like done for. I think I worked too hard this week, guys. All right, next is our holiday binder. And we are only doing 2 in here this week. We are doing anniversary. We're putting $80 into anniversary. And the reason is because we're not stuffing it at all next week, I don't think. So 70 and then 80. So now in anniversary, we have 100, 200, 50, 300, 50, 70, 80, 85, and 390. Super close to $400. So it's all of these except for 10. So yay! We've almost done this twice. We'll do it again if I can. Yes, so exciting. Our anniversary is in October. And then we are doing $17 in Halloween. So 10, 5, and 2 ones. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, and $62 in Halloween. I spent money out of here, so that's why there's not 100, but we're finishing these last 2 bubbles, and then I'll start over. And yeah, we love Halloween so much, so as much money as I can save, the more the better as far as I'm concerned. Maybe instead of doing that one, maybe I'll do this one that I got as a freebie from Sav Saves. Let's do that. I'll put that right in there. All right, so that's it for my holidays binder. And then we're moving into my monthly one and moving to September, and we're putting $50 into that one. And that is all that it has right now. So let's color that one in. And you guys, while we're on this one, I do want to show you what I have been working on. I'm so excited for this, but I want to be able to provide a binder and envelopes for it. So I haven't finalized it all yet, like how much it's going to cost, how I'm going to sell it, that kind of stuff. So of course I want to do another monthly savings challenge, right? So this one is a 1,500 one, and it is all of these. Sorry, there's a glare. And I just love the backgrounds of them so much. September is probably my favorite one. They're actually really doable amounts. I'm super excited about this, and I cannot wait to start this in January. So yes, I'm going to be listing this. I'm so excited. I did try to sell the one that I'm currently doing. I think I had a couple of them and I sold them, but I want to be able to sell them, like I said, with envelopes and a binder. So I haven't been able to find the envelopes that I want. And I haven't really looked for the binder yet, but I'm hoping to get these out. Hopefully October, I'll be able to list them and offer them, but maybe sooner, fingers crossed. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of these. I just absolutely love them so much. Love the backgrounds of them. They're just fun instead of the plain ones. So yay. Anyway, just wanted to share that. Okay, we are on to our very last binder. This is our savings challenges one, and emergency fund is in here as well. But we are doing 52 petals today, and I think that is actually the only thing we're doing in here. We are putting $47. So let's hope that's what this is. 20, 45, 46, 47. Love it. And now in 52 petals, we have 500 in our high yield savings account, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, and 590. Right? Yes, 590. So let's mark off the 47. Perfect. It's coming along very nicely. I love this challenge so much. This is from the Remarkable Dollar, by the way. All right, and that is it. We already played Freebie Friday. We already did Merry Creepmas. Go check out those videos. Actually, Merry Creepmas doesn't come out until Monday, so you'll have to wait for that one. But Freebie Friday is out. Go check it out to see if I finished any challenges. Here's a hint. I did not. Anyway, I hope you guys have had an amazing weekend. Please leave a comment down below and let me know what you did. Yeah, and that's all I have for today. So please don't forget to like, comment, and make sure you're subscribed. I know I say this all the time, but we are so close, getting closer every day to getting to that 2K subscriber goal that I have. So please, please, please make sure you are subscribed. Hit the notification bell so you know when I post again, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye-bye.